Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
But as you're talking about the Gnar as well, yeah, it just takes maybe 1 or 2 protection bands sometimes to be able to get that blind in there, and it's answered with the Scion. One of the best, actually the premier.
Up by Abadaga meant that it's that much easier for Closer to take this dragon with no concern about being contested. And with the Blaze Olive's flash down, I specifically leashed. It is still only 11 minutes into the game, so that means even if our top laners want to get involved, they're going to have to teleport to a turret and then walk their way over.
Another non-confrontational exchange, as Licorice knows in Mini Gnar they didn't have any business going for it, but there's a Nocturne ultimate and the Realm Warp.
Here comes Rise. They're ready to go. 100 Thieves backing away, turning it right back around. First blood over to Closer. He gets right back out. He stays alive. Pride Stalker's about to die now, too. Super Mega Death Rocket barely goes wide, and it's still going to be a 1-for-0 play for 100 Thieves.
So there was I think a miscommunication there, because Someday was soaking some damage, and so Huhi actually went back in really deep, but his E connected onto Licorice. And so he's really deep, then he has to walk his way all the way out as Leona, and he took 80% of his health bar trying to walk back after the previous dive attempt was stuffed.
Yeah.
Even though they don't get kills, getting Dragon number 2, stacking along here for themselves is going to be nice. Ole, though, is...
Ooh. Ole could have been in a lot more trouble there if Huhi's E connected, but since it doesn't, the Nautilus stays alive. Now with a teleport coming in,
Huhi.
it's Golden Guardians turning the tables and slamming Huhi right into him. Ole picks up that kill and
take down these 2 carries, these 2 flashes, diving into the backside, and their split pushing is going to allow them the positioning to be able to do that.
And you saw on your screen right there, the effect of that split pushing right now. Licorice's bullying of Someday continues well into the mid-game. Someday has absolutely no way to answer the Gnar, had to ult away defensively, and now Golden Guardians have mounted the assault here in mid lane. Over 4,000 gold now, still have the 2-1 Drake lead. Licorice going to back away now as Closer lands the Sonic Wave. Golden Guardians still with full control over 100 Thieves jungle, and with 45 seconds till the Drake, 100 Thieves going in, looking to make some kind of a play. Someday's here on the front line. Someday just gets exploded. 100 Thieves. He's coming back now. The zombie's ready to wreak some havoc. A Blaze Olive's going to be shut down. Golden Guardian's going to find one back onto FBI. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Golden Guardian's looking to find even more.
Have pretty significant front lines. When you get an early DPS advantage on the front line, allows you to actually pull off the dive here later on, because there's only one peeler you have to work around, but Closer goes pretty deep on that gravity field stun that Abba tries to set him up with. They don't go for the... You have threat of a Nocturne, but that is going to get really, really troublesome for 100 Thieves as it moves on. They will even up the Dragons, though, at the very least, off the reset. So
Tech Soul, anything else, really. So they're kind of just content to let those go back and forth. It's not really a big deal. Still a 5,000 gold lead for the Golden Guardians, but Ole's about to get picked off if he ain't careful. Pride Stalker going in looking for the kill on FBI, but a flash away keeps the AD carry safe. Now Closer stuck in the wrong spot, and Closer will pay the price, and Lost will take the money.
oh, Licorice on the side is 2v1ing as well!
Nicely done. FBI falls, and the Golden Guardians will find...
Getting his own advantage, and then there, 2v1ing, takes down FBI, and it is going to be Golden Guardians with Baron looking to push this.
But this is one of the ones where I'm very impressed by what we're seeing. His split push game is on point. He's team fighting well and having good targeting there. Like,
Member is like tracking this flash. All 5 of them in chat here are typing the timer at the exact same time.
Down for free.
Yep, gonna be there. Dragon soul point number 3 locked up here, and since the clump here for 100 Thieves, you know, they're just trying to group around their 2 carries, give them some peeling power here. Without the Leona ultimate, that's going to be a bit scary, though.
Yeah, Solar Flare used. Golden Guardians. Pride Stalker goes for a little bit there, but honestly just takes a whole bunch of damage. Now Licorice wants to jump in, but Licorice might just get exploded. 100 Thieves trying to regroup and reposition. Licorice finally going to get the Gnar bar charged, and Huhi goes over the wall only to die. Lost is on a killing spree, and Someday is going to join the 100 Thieves supporting the graveyard. Next will be Closer.
Ooh,
he's just about gone. The Guardian Angel's going to bring him back, but it brings him back into a world of hurt. FBI joins the crew of death, and 100 Thieves have lost 3 players for only the jungler of the Golden Guardians.
That was a nice one there. Ole knows only way out is trying to safeguard forward. Get a little pick there. Golden Guardians, Clayton. Honestly, they're just going to leave this base in rubble.
Yep.
Not going to be able to push through for the win, but the damage is really done. They've broken inside. The door is of the auto attack and better late game, so That really looks good for Golden Guardians here as this Baron's already down to 5K.
All right, Golden Guardians want to try to burn it. Closer is nearby. Golden Guardians going to stop DPS on the objective and instead turn away over to the fight now that 100 Thieves are committing to. That 100 Thieves have already lost their top laner in,
Down, though.
but they will get a trade 1-for-1. Someday's body will zone away the rest of the Golden Guardians.
See about this re-engage. There are no engage ultimates on 100 Thieves. Leona does not have it ready, but Ole's in.
Ole going for the dredge line. However, he eats a lot of damage from the carries of 100 Thieves. And now the Golden Guardians got to be careful. Lost goes unstoppable, but a Blaze Olive falls. Pride Stalker and Lost versus FBI, Abadaga, and Closer.
The room, and they're going to be able to get themselves to Cloud Soul Point here. Evening up the Dragless re-engage, and a very costly one, as it did also give over and cede full control of that dragon. Lost now got hit.
Lost, what are you doing, buddy? He's in a real bad spot. Rooted up, but the cleanse is going to save him. Now the Golden Guardians are on the counterattack now. Closer's got to disengage. Someday's going to be killed first. Pride Stalker's taken low, but he ain't dead yet. A Blaze Olive tries to fight 1v4, and I'll tell you that went about as well as you would expect. Real champions at that point. This is scary, man. Golden Guardians could seriously lose this game against these 100 Thieves hyperscaling carries, but now Closer's going to be caught. Nicely done from the Golden Guardians, but it's only going to get a Guardian Angel, and now 100 Thieves are trying to fall back. Abadaga's down. He's going to be taken low. Closer still drawing the aggro, looking to find some sort of a kill onto Lost, and the man's going to get it. Closer still being able to save this fight. He'll finally die, but Pride Stalker can't kill FBI. Licorice is still here on the front line. Golden Guardians have lost 2, 100 Thieves have lost 2. A game that had no kills for 15 minutes is becoming a bloodbath in these late game fights.
And 100 Thieves have officially scaled. Here comes the objective shutdown as well. Slow onto Licorice. Gale Force in.
If that zap hit, he was dead. If that zap hit, it would have slowed him down enough
flank, though.
that they could have got the damage. FBI tries to disengage. He does not want to get Rune prisoned here. If he has to give up someday, hey, he'll do that. A Blaze Olive still trying to chase the 80 carry, but he can't quite get the range that he needs. Rockets being fired off. Fishbone's doing a little bit of work. Super Mega Death Rocket not going to hit the mark. Golden Guardians will burn the Baron down. Taking it down to half HP already. Sonic Wave over the wall from Closer. He knows it's in there. Pride Stalker using the paranoia. Wants to be ready for this. They do not want to burger flip this Baron. They want to secure it safely, and they do so. Well done from Golden Guardians.
Great denial there.
Aggro the Drake. Walk right back away. A little bit of lasers coming out there from Abadaga. Golden Guardians still looking for their chance, looking for the moment. They want to allow Licorice to build up that Narbar if he can. Drake at half HP, Closer's in the pit, Pride Stalker's in the pit. Jungler's getting into a little bit of a one-on-one as who he's ready to go in, but who he's going to be killed in the front line immediately. Licorice taking the kill on that one. Dragon is low, and it's going to be claimed by Closer. Licorice into the Guardian Angel now as 100 Thieves are still looking to fight back. Licorice comes back to life. 100 Thieves very low HP on their AD carry. It'll be 1 kill for 1 kill. Never mind, make it 2. Acathian Rain from Lost.
I still can't believe he stole that with a Q, I believe. Closer was out of the pit. Golden Guardians don't care, though. They're all right. You got Soul, we got your base. We've got Baron, and we're pushing in.
They've also got the man advantage. That critical kill onto Abadaga. Desynced from the other 2 deaths. They're pushing towards the Nexus turrets now. There's also an open inhibitor there in mid lane. A Blaze Olive with an Everfrost root into a stasis to keep himself safe as well. Licorice trying to back off. Doesn't want to soak too much extra damage here. Just buys enough time to put the auto attack into the inhibitor. Now 100 Thieves is looking to get some sort of a counterattack. Someday looking to cut off Licorice from the rest of the team. Licorice immediately ready to slam Closer into the wall as he chases. Closer will heal up back off of the Wolf Camp. Ole now the target of the rest of the Thieves. They'll chase him down. They'll grab that kill. Rampage for FBI. 100 Thieves still alive. Their base is hurting, though.
I want to see that Dragon Smite replay, okay? Because it was also an objective shutdown. The Closer's not done, though. He wants Licorice's life as well. 2v1.
He'll try to find it, but the transformation, split-second timing, keeps the Golden Guardians top laner. They've got to defend further. You do not want to get triple inhib. The difference between 2 and 3 is massive. Having to deal with the double super minions in every single lane. 100 Thieves looking for their chance here. Licorice, I don't know what the hell that was, but it was not what they needed for the Golden Guardians.
Flowers, he did
Guardians
so...
over at the Baron, but now they're going to back away. 100 Thieves moving back to regroup with Someday. Man, every time this screen comes up, I have to just send my brain into overdrive mode because the base race multi-fight potential is always wild.
Closer has stolen many objectives in this game already. Can he get over to behind that Baron? He's the hope.
He's on the way.
He's going. There's the
Ole
going.
flashes on the way, but now, nope, the Baron's going to be secured by the side of the Golden Guardians. Meanwhile, the 2v2 back over in the bot lane isn't going to lead to anything just yet, but the 100 Thieves are ready to collapse and go after Ole here on the top side of the river. It'll be a trade. Baron for Ole. We'll see if 100 Thieves can get anything out of that. The Elder spawns in 15 seconds, and all the inhibitors are ready to go again in the 100 Thieves base.
That's actually going to be massive here. Now, Baron does allow you to split a bit stronger, puts more threat on the minion waves, but if 100 Thieves can push out both mid and bottom, they won't have to care about it at all. So Nocturne ultimate in.
But they got to be careful to survive the dive. Pride Stalker's looking for FBI, and they're going to get the Guardian Angel. Closer looking to fight back somehow, trying to stay alive in this one. Guardian Angel's popping left, right, and center. Pride Stalker comes back to life. FBI's looking to get himself away to safety, and they're going to be able to take down Lost and Ablaze together. Both carries for the Golden Guardians are down. Licorice trying to split push in the bottom lane. I don't know if it means a damn thing. Kobe Abadaga's going to stop him. Flashing in for the Q1, not going to find the Q2 just yet. Licorice would have to kill inhibitors to get anything done here, and I don't see that happening with Abadaga right on his tail. Steric's going to pop. He loses the shield. Golden Guardians have potentially thrown this game. 100 Thieves have scaled up, and 100 Thieves are now in the Golden Guardians Nexus turrets. Pride Stalker trying to defend. Ole trying to defend. 4v2 is not good numbers for a successful defense. And just like that, from an 11,000 gold deficit, 100 Thieves makes their comeback.
Take one to get away and make a side lane play because you can punish off of mid lane. So the Tryndamere will try and spin on you and try and crit you. But when you get that big crit, you're like, oh man, I played it so well. Bottom side though, Contracts is on the aggressive.
Johnson has flashed away, but the follow-up is immediately there, and there's no way out. First blood over to Luger.
Really good setup from your boy Poom. This lane, they don't have to move up at all. You know, Zeri very long range. Here's the Kled ultimate, and that one is going in.
All right, they want to dive to Koi. He'll do all right at the start, but honestly, he's able to get himself away.
I'm going to give that a thumbs down.
Yeah, that was... I mean, they made it on top of him, and that is about it. He survived. He's just fine. Now here in the bottom lane, FlyQuest. They got to be prepared because this fight is about to go the wrong way. CLG just brought more dudes to the fight, and they get themselves a free kill.
Yeah, and you are over to Rift Road, or after it's done, head back down to bottom side of the map. So Kaisa maybe gets to push one wave in, and Poom sits up.
Okay, Poom will look for Johnson here. He finds him, Contracts immediately with the follow, but Johnson's able to use Cleanse to keep himself safe. Now Contracts and Poom have to try to get out.
Really in.
They're heading back towards friendly territory, but can they get there? Johnson says no, and just guns Contracts down.
Yeah. On the bottom lane first, they bring over jungle, and they will get both early game neutral objectives, Flowers.
And
important to get a little risky here with all the neutral objectives going FlyQuest's way. Here's bottom play number 2.
Okay, Palafox ready to make those moves. Goes in after the enemy support, but Aframu's able to get over the wall in time. Fires off that hostile takeover, makes Poom root his own mid laner, but nothing more. So FlyQuest survives, but they do need to use some...
This time they finish off that tower. That's where they use the Rift Road, so it was very low to begin with. And now, River Roam from Takoi and Jose.
Well, Jose is going to get caught as soon as he face checks the brush here. Now Takoi's ready to try to follow it up and help him out a little bit, but Jose Dioto with a defensive ulti on the run. Target switching over now to Takoi. Nice pick up there from CLG. Picking off the enemy mid, forcing the enemy jungler out. They will earn themselves this drink.
Yeah, you can see the reasoning here from mid. So CLG know they've got a power play, and they're going to use that power play just to get the objective and force FlyQuest. Finally getting pushed down here. This opens up more territory to try and make your picks with. All in time for, so he could use it that way. And since everybody was invested over there, looks like Contracts should be able to smite this.
That was close for a second. I didn't know if that was going to miss it by just a sliver, but no, it does not happen. Kumo uses the Ghost, running in there, trying to grab some damage onto Contracts, but of course a good flash out will keep him safe.
Number 1 goal is this last outer tower here on the top side. After that's taken, you've got a lot of space to work with. So if you're able to push out your minion waves, look for those collapses then you will be able to join. Luger, though, gets all in by Johnson, and he tells him to sit down.
Oh, and he goes right back in to hand him the seat. Luger with the solo kill on the enemy AD carry, and Afro Moo's about to join him. Nicely done. There's your pick, CLG. There's your kill.
Well, I did not expect the pick to come from Johnson trying to 1v2 Luger and just getting his ass handed to him right there.
Sometimes that's League of Legends, baby.
Yeah, Luger goes back in. You forgot something. Sends him back to the fountain. That's going to be Baron Flowers. What does your pick comp need more than an AD carrier right into the face? Luger, my man. What a play.
And the game is now feeling really good for CL.
Right back on. This is actually so good for this team. Flowers, they are at the bottom of the standings, only above TSM down there, trying to climb their way up. They're not out of arm's length, and they get another one. Luger finishes that one too.
Luger is getting it done. Walks in range. CLG with the Baron. On top of the pick they got on Jose Dioto, they will use that momentum to push down mid.
People trying to troll each other with the Bard ultimate stage and stuff. This one goes another level, and it's the opponent team trying to set you up to be able to.
You can make them troll each other. Nicely done from Jose Dioto. They're using the ulti, watching and waiting to immune some of the CC from Twisted Fate so that he can get on top of the target. Palafox wants to get away, and Palafox will get away! Despite Jose Dioto's ability buffering, the enemy mid laner stays alive. Kumo's trying to do the same thing now. Tryndamere falls, and CLG continues pushing bottom. Johnson tries to kite it out, but he barely misses the kill on Contracts, and King's Tribute heals him back up. Poom can't find the dredge line on Afromoo, but the base is being demolished. CLG are absolutely, he's gonna put him on Soul Point, moving towards an Ocean Soul as well with 3 tanky guys on the squad.
You know, I had to hesitate there too. I was like, FlyQuest is third place though, right? Yeah, they're still third place. Easy on both sides of the map. They're actually just winning the entire map. This time around though, Palafox in trouble.
Palafox getting caught here, buying a little bit of time with the stasis, but is it enough time? He flashes, but it won't matter. Palafox is down, and FlyQuest is trying to fight back. Kumo's here on the front line, not having to use the ulti just yet. Jenkins gonna die next. CLG, what are you doing? They've lost 2 for free here. FlyQuest still in the chase, looking to go after Poom. Poom wants to get away to the blast cone. Nice, they pop it in time and don't give him the angle. Poom is now stuck. Poom is not gonna go home any sort of comfortable way.
Kumo
continues the chase. That was a bit of an int, but he doesn't actually die. Kumo's gonna walk away. Okay,
a little yoke
just a prank, bro.
Just a prank. The Baron, no, that is not a prank.
No.
CLG get it, and that's why he bounced off. One auto?
CLG has the opportunity to go for the Ocean Soul as well if they don't find a way to end the game right here. CLG piling into top lane. They will not quite secure that with this build from Kai'Sa. The Void Seekers are so strong with how they refresh the cooldown when they proc. Whenever that damage hits, it's so good.
Really smart from CLG. Power down, and they get 2 inhibitors before the reset. And it's very, very little if FlyQuest secure it. So it's all about the denial here.
Half of Afro's HP on one, the other half from the other. This is why I mentioned the Kai'Sa build. The itemization here, making those W's so threatening and giving CLG such a good angle. But it's still going to be FlyQuest that end up taking the Drake and denying the soul. Now Palafox getting caught in a bad spot. Jenkins coming around from behind. Poom looking to lock down Takoi, and Palafox here for the follow. Has the gold card, but no flash for the distance. Meanwhile, back in the base, it's just going to be the end of the game, my friends. Kumo tries to fight against Luger in Contracts. Luger wants to get away with a killer instinct, but he can't quite do it. Kumo stays alive with 300 HP. CLG, they're going to lose Poom. They might lose Contracts. Jenkins continuing the chase after Johnson, who's going to flash over the wall to stay alive. FlyQuest will keep their Nexus tank.
He is the only one.
Yep, there's Takoi, 1/3 of his health bar from a single missile. Luger doing a good job zoning these guys back, keeping control over the situation.
3 inhibitors down with Baron. That's got to be the best recipe in the book for a win, Flowers. There's no better recipe than a Baron story than that. It's got some unexpected twists at the end.
Okay, well, I want to hear the story now even off the air if you don't get to tell it on the air. But Kumo is having to run away as CLG is the villain in this horror movie for FlyQuest. Nautilus ulti chases down Johnson. Luger jumps in.
Ooh.
Yes, he's going to have the bailout, but he ain't getting bailed out from nothing. 2 already dead on the side of FlyQuest. Jenkins and Contracts going in looking for more as Kumo tries to buy a little bit of time, but time costs too much. CLG find their win.
CLG take down third.
Counter engage, I think, with the Galio coming crashing in. Lucian would be very
where they're kind of difference makers in getting to happen. So see what Inspired can do, but to your point, yeah, maybe hard to get something done. A little bit of poke coming back and forth. E-Start and Guardian, they're going for the level 2 first. As the minions come down, they're going to find a bit of a trade. Good damage on Ezreal, jumps away from it, and the kill is in already. Hans Sama's on the board, and Vulcan's got to run away.
Oh my god, he didn't even need it. He didn't even need a flash in there. I thought he was just going to try to flash right on top and finish him off. Vulcan, though, in trouble as
Now to my bottom side, I got Wolves up in a second, so gonna have to play that one around. Good sidestep. There we go. Pulled into the root. A lot of upfront damage, and Hans Sama could be chased, and Danny gets the 4th shot and knocks him down. Health bar low. Taunt in the mid lane. We got more fights going on here. Lee Sin is in. A flash is out. Bjergsen gonna stay alive, but Santorin knocks one down. Gets the trade back across the map, but now at 200 health. Can Jijipun get the damage? No, he cannot.
TL, yes, they did die in that bot side, but EG had the later reset in that bot lane, so TL came down, push out the way. That little bit of pressure up top. They forced his flash. He has just been kind of farming evenly with impact, which is really good, but they're going to go aggressive on Danny. No flash.
For the slow. He can't get one himself. Oh, it's going to land. They don't quite. Yes, they do have the damage. Cannot sidestep the Mystic shot.
Shoved in. So this is one of my concerns with EG's draft is we were talking about at the start of the game. It's like, where can Inspired play through? It's really just mid lane. They went there once and they actually lost the 2v2. Then it's getting kind of rough for EG because it does just feel like they're bleeding out in all lanes. I mean, you look at the marksman completions. I'm sure that Danny is sitting at TL. You've got to be able to find a TP flank. You've got to be able to get something going with that. But as we see the observers on the toggle, there's not a lot of vision here. And look how slow it is.
It hits core, but who cares? As we walk in the front line, Santorin takes the kill 1v3, and that's going to be an ulti out of several as well. We get the taunt for a bit, but well, CC, they can't get much more done. Bjergsen doesn't find a second kill, but mid lane under fire will find a tower.
And that's what I'm talking about, where you need setup down here. We can see it's CDR boots here for Hans, so a lot of options. He could just be using the Coalfields to build in towards his Mythic. Largely it's unlikely for Ryze to be able to get much down on him, so Death Dance does feel pretty darn efficient. But it could just be Cloth Armor early, finish your Mythic, then go into Frozen Heart.
Yeah, a lot of options there. Even GA would make some degree of sense.
Totally,
well, yeah, I mean, it's like, whatever. Kind of do what you want.
That's kind of Ezreal, right? You
Yeah,
can really just build anything, and people are like, huh, that could work.
Right, it turns out that he doesn't really scale off attack speed and crit very much, so skip the Redemption Ezreal. Yeah, I think we drop off those ones. I don't think he needs a locket. It's not a Senna or anything, so.
This 3-man squad kind of that can bounce in between mid and top and just slowly chip away here. Shield up Hans, send him forward. Bjergsen's just really zoning, and they get out the TP, so now they just have to retreat.
Gonna try a nice kick, though, on the whole squad, and that's gonna be a frontline attempt, but they're putting a bunch of damage. The money is down. Danny is gone. Is the team fight gonna be good enough that a second kill comes through? Thanks to Jojo Piano, we've got signs of life. Root onto Bjergsen, pulled right back in. A nice handshake and a nice bit of clap. Yes, here comes the Baron. Jungler down, mid down.
Close the gap for Vulcan to throw the ulti across here. They get multiple kills. They're gonna get the Baron. There was objective bounties active, and they took some kill bounties as well. And EG on this tower, stave off that soul, get that next dragon for themselves. They've got a real fighting.
Couple of ults traded back and forth. Now is it gonna be enough now?
Just buy time for Hans Sama to poke. TL don't need to start this up, but instead they get too close, and
Gore Drinker buys some time as Centaur. That ulti just goes down. Danny finds one. 5v4. EG have a lot of control, but Meganar has timed out. One fewer ultimate now available. Fourth shot, or third shot comes through, I should say, and now, once again, onto the Dragon. They could burst this, they could time it with the Smite. Danny on the fourth shot, get it down to 1k, there you go. And that is a Dragon claimed, soul denied. Yep.
They can Ryze ult him, and Inspire can wrap around behind, but he has the sense. He knows that they have no vision.
Kind of the same spot, he's finally running backwards now, but Lee Sin should get behind him. They know Blue Dragon pop, there we go, jump towards the wall, pushed in, rooted in place, no way to live this one, and that is a deletion. He had the Spidey sense, but it's just stuck in range.
Yeah, it didn't quite.
Easy clap. Lee Sin Q, we've had it before, might do it again here.
That's looking.
On the Dragon, looking for the play. Impact gonna be marked out here. Will be claimed. Dragon Soul on, but now Impact looking for a bit more. Shows Bjergsen into his wall. Jojo Piona's on the way out. An attempt for EG, but one that does not succeed. Nothing else happening. An attempt at Baron to force TP to get out.
Yeah, that's a great start, though. Very low risk. And they get double TP there. Impact trying to go aggressive now, though. Can they get anything more?
Or is squishy, so it gets dropped to about 40%. Now on the front line, force the ulti out of the junglers. Bjergsen's still going to be recalling a TP back in, shoved into the wall yet again. Stopwatch now burn afterwards, but this could be a very easy kill in Sinjao. Gordrigger, a root. They need the last few shots. They don't find the kill. And Bjergsen's back in. Gonna root in for one. Rise does find the first one. I think Death's Dance claimed that kill for him. And now they get a chase down. Sorota slow onto Vulcan. Vulcan flashes the wall, stays alive for now, running past their blue buff, but the reinforcements have arrived. A kill on a blue. Hansama got to be safe enough. And will they find the rest of Flash taunt? That's gonna be Jojo. You have to believe he's gonna die for that one. Flash is down. The health bar should be following, and he's gonna get bailed out, but he will not find the kill. Shutdown goes through to Bwipo.
And now you have to think Baron.
The scaling is still moving forward. Jin has gotten, I believe, to his third item by now. Can't quite kill the ward for Bwipo, but
Mega's down now.
that's pretty important. Meganar is down, and now a big shot comes in. The charm coming across. It will hit the squad, but is it enough? Right, Glass goes down. The dive on in. Bwipo will not fall just yet. In goes Lee Sin. Tries to find a bit more. Ulti's on. Gallagher up now there as well. GA is down. Is it going to be enough as Lee Sin jumps the wall, still drops down. 2 kills picked up, and TL, they bide their time, but they get 2 for nothing.
Yeah, and EG's trying to retreat, but Bjergsen's
that's
in.
going to be a lot. The knockups are in. Realmore can't get him to safety. And they're going to chase for a bit more. Score today still providing movement speed. A flank TP to make it sure this will indeed be the ace. All 5 will die. Will they get anything back, though? And Meganar into the wall. The shield is big. They will not find those kills. 5 for nothing. Team Liquid with the Bud Light ace.
And Bwipo is pushing in. Their little mistake, playing it so methodically down the stretch.
And they're going to get at least this inhibitor. We've got 30 seconds on Rise, 30 on Gnar. They're going for the base right now. 5v3 at the worst. Vulcan goes for a little bit of poke, finds a stun. They get inspired, but is it really even going to matter? Honestly, the Karma Shield can do everything that Lee Sin can. Just press R plus E, and you got the entire champion in your pocket. So, TL walking away. 1 turret down, middle under fire, right back in. Let's go for it yet again. Jojo still down for 10, the same for Impact. And now we go to Nexus turret number 2. Diving on in, Lee Sin gets himself a kick, abilities and damage, but it's not gonna matter. Danny running away, a little bit of health left onto him, and finally the kills start coming through. Danny drops down 1 on the board for Bwipo. Nexus falls. Team Liquid stay in first in there, but my recollection is that these buffs are 4 days old, it seems like. And yeah, I'm not going Doran's Blade, I'm not gonna go refillable just yet. Which of course is interesting on the other side because it's actually, okay, well, yeah, it's a pretty good charm into a lot of damage. The shield comes in for Winsome and will not block a lot with it overall. PoE on 2 landing items with the Corrupting Potion and the Dark Seal. Ult now in for Blabber. Blabber's going to flash down, but can they land the charm? Can they get him away from the blast plant? Yes, but they don't actually attack the seed. Finally get rid of it, and there's no way. Oh, yeah, first blood comes through. Thank you, Lee Sin.
Looks like he's just going to go Gale Force first, is my guess. Some players will actually do, things like just almost lost 4 turret plates as well without Blabber ever coming top. This is what people talk about when they talk about Summit. He can play almost any matchup.
Is Fudge down, though. He's going to get hit with the Lee Sin Q and the follow-up again. They find it. Xerxes on the board for number 2. Rocket means almost nothing. And as Blabber has a shield, he's going to walk away. Charm again into Winsome. Has a flash, burns that one as well. Bot lane is close. Mid lane is winning right now. PoE and Xerxes, well done.
My big concern is just how do they utilize this Tryndamere? Because Tryndamere, you just bring damage, right? If the Tryndamere is getting bullied, if the Tryndamere can't win insides, it gets very, very tough here for Revenge. He's again going forward, but doesn't have any rage to start it off, and the ult has to be popped very early. He's got to run.
Early.
He's dead.
He's going to get jumped on yet again, trying to heal back up the spin, and Summit kills him. Revenge cracking under pressure. It feels like ult's at 400 health. The kick and a charm was damn beautiful. Holy moly, Xerxes and Power of Evil. Good for 3 in a row.
Man, it's a tale of 2 lanes, and now the hook over the wall here. He's not going to take that onto the Tom. If that Berserker, maybe you go, but you'd still have to pay respect to that TK ulti. Honestly, getting whittled away on, but he's down in gold, and he's looking for these aggressive trades, these all-ins, when he doesn't even have rage. You're never going to win that fight. I think he is feeling the pressure to say, all right, I have got to stop this because we are getting bled out of this game.
Wants out of the tower one more time, but now it's the water quick from Blabber. Does have a flash get away. The flash ult for Blabber, and he's back on the board, baby. In spring, he makes it happen. 2 to 3 on the board. 5th 1,400 gold lead. Cloud9.
He's just making it look so easy. Even there, that's the Q juke, right? They say, basically is making him think that that's an ultimate cast.
Okay, but they get the root, and they're going to get the charm. They're going to get all the damage they need. Fudge will drop yet again. Xerxes finds his 4th kill. Would love to see one doing it to Ari, but she is getting solo assist every time.
But I feel like when you're the hope for your team, you can't just go like CDR boots and Zonias and everything. As I think we're going to see Revenge die again here. Someone's just got to stay in range for the flash.
Ghosting. Will they get the rest of it? Gets the heal, sidesteps Boomerang. That is crucial. Would have died with that if that lands. And at least in the bottom side, Ari finds a split push kill on a tower. It does look like we're seeing a lot of these. I don't want to call it tank. Oh, that rocket. He's going to tower. Means everyone else probably needs to go somewhere else. Is there even a team fight for Immortals here? Chompers go down. The hook comes out, but that's going to be claimed. Nice attempt for the Lee Sin steal. And actually, Revenge gives up the tower, walks in because they're going to go for the play on a Winston. They root him in place, and actually, it's really Immortals who want this fight. Ulti lands from Aphelios, but is there really a battle? They don't even take the hook in, but now Ari's going to try, gets a slow, looks for the charm. As Zonia's out of Blabber. Can they get the other half? But hook is going to come just a quarter second late. It's a rockabelt back, it's a dunk in, and Blabber is on for kills number 2 and 3. The dive in is going to mean nothing. Immortals wanted to fight, but untrue to their name, they die right away.
This one.
Yeah, they are looking really good here. Cloud9 going to find themselves 5,500 up. They've got to make sure they mark Xerxes. Thankfully, they do have some wards. Here comes the push. Meganar over the wall. Not an ace, but a kill all the same. 5 for nothing in that long-term fight, plus a guaranteed Baron Nashor. Cloud9 about to close this one out as Revenge finds a split push.
And it hurts even more because that's a 4-kill bounty that's actually given away to Summit, who's already so far ahead. And now Fudge down to this bot side. He's on Revenge.
Gale Force into spin. Decent damage. I mean, Fudge, he's 2 hits from dead. Oh, the locket shield into Chomp saves his life, but sadly cannot get the rest of the way through. A good attempt, honestly, Revenge.
Flash, ulti, 3 men snapped in there. C9 surges forward. Revenge can do nothing. And Xerxes pushed out the side there by Summit. Great team fighting from Cloud9, biding their time. They get the Baron off the back of this. They're on Soul Point. Everything is in their favor. This is going to be a quick closeout.
Looking pretty good right now. Cloud9 on their way to get that 10th win, keeping pace with Team Liquid for their clash tomorrow as battle for sole control of first place. No team reasonably tanky with the Triforce and Hullbreaker health. He's big enough. Winston takes the front line, and then we go for the first inhibitor turret and the inhibitor to follow.
I mean, what can Immortals do, right? They have no explosive engage, really. If Xerxes cannot get behind you, there's no shot that you're going to be able to find anything. Destiny can't just walk towards them into the Baron buff, Baron buff minions and try to get a hook. So C9 realized there's no threat on the side of Immortals. Revenge isn't going to do anything. You have eyes on Xerxes. Like, you can't just say, that's okay, I'm down a full item, let's group and I'll slow them. It's just not going to happen.
Hook, though, is going to look pretty good. CC'd for a while, kick backwards. He will finally look for the Zonias with the ulti. Locket shield buys him the time. Blabber has flash, but Blabber doesn't have a way out. Shutdown is there, and here comes the fallback pattern. He will slow them. Cast the ult, gets Ignite on, and unless you can land the culling, oh, the Ignite still gets him. It was late enough that the last tick got the kill. Xerxes should have shielded him later. He did it too early when the ulti was still on.
Yeah, did he not have his Q to heal up there either? I mean,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Seemed like something went wrong, but Summit, in the meantime, level 16, taking the top tower down. Everyone from Immortals coming. He likes those odds.
Flash Flame. Destiny is down. Turns out he delivers himself to be killed. And it's going to go for a bit more as the rest of the squad shows up. Winsome's here. Fudge is here. That Aphelios ulti does nothing. The charm's going to miss. Flash ult's going to land. Good luck, arrow. Push back. Xerxes gets a bit of time for his team. And that's going to be them staying alive at the very least. Nice try by Summit.
Man, how much fun is Summit to watch? He sees Immortals walking over 1v4. He just takes the fight, and now the hop over top of the kick flash there. Knocked to safety. They're going to kill him.
And yeah, he's dead. Nicely done. Summit's on the board. Unstoppable 5-0-1. Arrow slowed down. Going to try again with PoE. Tries to get the damage. Doesn't have enough. The defense, the rocket. It was close. And Tom Ketch sticks the kill. A lantern to safety for something. But sadly, Immortals cannot knock down these kills. 11-5. Game's ending soon.
Yeah, they're TPing back in here. They have the soul. C9 on the death march here, looking to clean this one up. Absolute domination from Summit in the top lane. I think probably the single most dominant game from anyone in the LCS. It feels like this split. He was on fire, crushed Revenge, who has been playing very, very well. Brings out the Ignite Gnar, looks incredible doing it.
Hope for a jungle canyon. You found yourself a top Summit. Top of the board, Cloud9.
Not a fog, sure, that's great. but I do think there's going to be some pressure on them to make something happen in the laning phase. I do think they have a really strong 2v2 if you're looking towards mid lane against Pretty Round, even though they never actually spotted him.
Oh.
And as a result, they are looking
Either
pretty
way,
good. No
this
flash
is gonna
on
look
Neo.
like a good hook, a good play. Speaking can try. They're going to bring in Tactical. The root is there. The slows are going to land. Slows don't stack. Sidesteps, but it's not going to be enough. Down he goes. First blood. Cashed out.
Spotted coming over there. I don't know if Shenyu actually spotted River or not. That would be close because River came over on the blast cone. Shenyu was right around Tribrush. I don't know if he stepped forward.
Random steal? I mean, it's theoretically possible. Nah, he's going to time it pretty well, but Spica knocked up.
Ward?
They're going to, no, they don't get the ward down time. He'd already right-clicked it, and it simply got to take the Lantern after he was un-CC'd. The flash bind is in. They know he's flashless, and that is going to be a Kali earning money. Blue is in the green? Yeah, he's got gold. Shields, they don't amp her damage either, but yeah, health is slightly less good against her as a result, since that's a pretty decent portion of her damage budget. But
and yeah, the 2v2 has been going the way of Dinktoss, but because Spica really bailed Tactical out and got him that first blood, he's actually up in gold. He was at least previous to this. Now with the tower
drop the dragon, they could simply get that done, but gonna join the team in mid now. Look for the first bit of damage, a little bit of poke looking from Spica. Jinx is now started up, warmed up on the dragon. Takeover coming backwards, a bit of a slow. The dunk into the team. He's away out for Spica with the ulti, a stopwatch, and now they're going to find that first kill. Ahri knocks down the Gwen. It's already 1-0. Is there much else Dignitas can do? Because Takeover could go in for a little bit more. Blue, a little bit on vision, going to go into the Shroud, and now a smite fight going to be here. Rocket going to the side. There's Dragon number 2 for Dignitas. Now, is there a team fight? Looks like not. Out they go. -1 kill Dignitas, but plus the Dragon.
I think pretty good for Dinktoss, all things considered. They even have the pushing wave in mid, so they can move over there, try to get a bit of damage down on this tower, if not just straight up kill it. And Blue even gonna catch Tactical!
Oh! Blew him up! Down he goes.
Somebody stop Freak.
No, you can't. You don't have that call. It's not your power.
I could reach over and just press your mute button.
Speaking of, we're gonna press the death button here. Blue is trying to run away. He's going to get some decent damage, but it's not going to happen in the end. There's no way, right? Indeed goes down. Thank you, Spica, for the shutdown.
We'll see if Fake Out can actually defend it or not. As soon as he's committed to it, it looks like he's going to be able to very likely finish this off, but will he get chased down?
Good Lantern. Honestly, Shenyi's in the right spot, and even though Fake God had him pull aggro by kind of standing in front of him on the auto attack. Turret. Oh, interesting. Okay, thanks for the gold on the Huni.
I like this. It is Shadow Flame second there for Takeover, so it's not going to be the Zonia's build. I'm much more of a fan of Shadow Flame. I just think it's so... Meanwhile, Dinktoss grabbing the dragon here. It's going to be the third dragon for them. So, moving up to Soul Point here, looking like they're not in too bad of a spot.
Who cares with their ability, but we have a 40 CS difference in top lane that has been growing for Huni. He's been collecting more farm overall in this game. A fight over the red buff as TSM wants in. They're going to find a slow on a Biofrost. Crown is down, and here comes the team fight as River comes in, and River goes out, and Spica finds a stun. Neo's got to get away, finds the net, finds a flash, but they still want this fight. Fake God is in for some damage, finds a little bit there. It's going to be Huni dropped low, gets the shield bow popped, out goes Fake God. Everyone else stays alive. The zap going to miss. Actually, everyone great sidestep by TSM. 5v4 Baron.
Yeah, that's actually big. Now Takeover going in.
Oh, they forced a flash to the Biofrost. That actually might have been a kill if it had landed. The Everfrost, the Rocket.
Bob zoning them out, and now Blue on the flank does have ult.
Are you willing to fight this one? It's 4v5, though. Baron's always going to go down. He jumps on in, takes the Shroud. Baron is down. Fake God low. Blue going to be the same. And they're going to go for that front line damage. Can they kill Spica? Zonia's pop. Blue is on the way out. Tries to run away, running for his life, and they find the shutdown on a Volibear. Caitlyn gets the gold. Blue is still on the way out. He's got to go down. You have to believe it's going to happen. Yes, indeed. A 1-for-1. So you got one of the Baron buffs off the map. 4,000 gold lead plus the Baron buff. TSM. So to work back to that 1,500 mark as they knock down the bottom turret. That is money on Tactical and Huni, the Devil Marksman. 1,500 now on the Red Bull Baron power play. But a cross map for Fake God as he knocks down top outer. Maybe a little while ago, but shoves in the wave all the same. And game remains relatively close, but a lot more for TSM to do. Their 4,800 gold lead feeling pretty good. Baron buff will be on.
Flank. And
here's the play. Will it be enough? Aria's still in mid, and they dive in on Tactical, shut him down right away. This is a 5v3. Takeovers in mid still. You've got to believe these kills come across. Shenyi getting low. Blue finds his second, goes in, and finally the mid laner's going to show up, but will it be enough? The snipe comes in and lands a bit more. Blue stealths, flashes away, flash follow, jukes out, goes back in, and Blue is gonna conquer. 5 dead, no casualties. Dignitas back in the game.
Down then Blue. This is just such clean play here. Hits the E onto Spica, uses the Rocket Belt auto to actually kill off Shenyi, then takes the E in, ulti across Multers.
2.3 versus Soul. You have to favor Dignitas on the scoreboard, and no one is on this side of the map, so Dignitas is going to close that gold lead, crush it to below half. Baron is picked up. We have an Elder Dragon play in 2.5 minutes, and it's now Dignitas' time to play for the map. But in the meantime, bot lane inhibitor turret is down. He's never ran heal, doesn't have a cleanse, no way out if it was going to land, but not enough kills anyway. It's a 4v2 in that fight. So bot lane tier 2 falls. Thank you, Mountain Soul makes it even easier. Yet from this range, doesn't have enough CC to lock him into the battle. And nice try on the bind, and now we start this one. 20 seconds on the Baron buff, then it times out. Inventory's gonna be pretty close in value, but Mountain Drake obviously matters here as well. Blue waiting here. Huni very far away, doesn't know what it is. Now he does the 5v4. In goes the team fight. Blue chunked low, and Blue is down. 1 for 1 though. A Thresh has fallen. And here comes the TP in for Huni. Take over low. Second kill comes across. Gwen is on the board. Fake God more than just immune. Fake God is gonna take some heads off. A shutdown comes through for Neo 2-1.
Meant that Dignitas' backline was pushing forward. Fake God getting a lot of damage down there. Neo as well as Biofrost as well. And now they have the Elder. They have the soul. Difference there, but it's just much harder to get value out of the Zonias when you're against Caitlyn.
We're going to try again. 2v1 down here. How much can Blue outplay? Has a bit. Ults in. Ease backwards. Needs to turn invulnerable. Where's the Shroud? Where's everything else? Gonna go back to safety, gets a bit more move speed, and jukes the ult, but does he have a way out? Rocket Belts, one hit, flashes the ult. Spica's still on the chase. Will not find the slow.
Oh, he's out.
Where are the reinforcements? He sidesteps the rocket. Does he get the rest, though? Still try to run in with the... Yeah, he's got another Q, though. I think he's gonna find this one. There's the slow, there's the stun, there's the W, and that's gonna be the kill. Blue is down, nearly finds one for it. In the meantime, we've got a bunch of base to play for. Top inhibitor is down.
Yeah, they take that top, and that was very close. He actually almost killed Spica. There's an entire trap line. Spica would have to like ult past the line, so they're just gonna call it gone and accept that that is down. TSM not really able to trade anything for it because they didn't have the
doing the base as they wanted to make a big play.
For a pick.
Well, they're in fog. The Minions don't see that.
Tacto's walking out.
Oh my gosh, is Shen Yi gonna just die? That was a beautiful trap sitting on the exact right side. Nothing they could have done about it. Beautifully done by Dignitas. And now they're gonna go in for a little bit more. I mean, yeah, River's gonna get over the wall, no problem. And here we go, with the wave, they can get a lot done. Baron is on.
Yeah, and Blue's coming down mid, so they're going to have the man advantage. They're looking for the end here. Neo is hitting the tower. They're TPing in.
TP double in. It's going to be 5v4 for the base. They're going to knock down one turret, finally down. But a little bit of damage coming out of the Jinx. Watch out for it, because River is down to about 1,200. Will they find the rest? Honestly, Tactical not easily diveable, so shots towards Fake God. And yeah, I mean, it's a 4 out of 8 carry almost. Like, it's good damage.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage here, but they have to be so careful. One binding would end the game. Takeover's getting pushed out, and Tacto's on the retreat.
Will regen enough in the fountain to be okay, but here comes the dive. Takeover nearly dead. River attacked as well, but there's 2 for nothing so far. Looking for a third. The turret's going to fall. Those can't run away. The dunk for River. He's got to be careful, though. Will be shot, will be put down, and the Nexus will fall. Dignitas putting TSM right back down in the dirt. Playoff still within grasp for Dignitas.
Great comeback from Dig. They were pretty far down at one point in this game.